Hello everyone, this is Ron again with Strangely Normal, and I know it's been a while since I last posted a video. I was working on my Extermination full playthrough, and due to some technical issues as well as some personal issues, I decided to scrap that, and I think today, to kind of get back into the swing of things, I'm going to be taking a quick look at a game here. The game that I'll be looking at as we're seeing the opening things go by here is Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time for the PlayStation 2. This game was released in 2003 and had sequels of Warrior Within and The Two Towers. Now, most of my experience with Prince of Persia is with Two Towers. I played it on Xbox, really enjoyed it, really liked it. This is the game, Sands of Time is the game that started the trilogy of Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and Two Towers. And this is actually, basically, there were these old Prince of Persia platformer games, and this trilogy is kind of what brought it into 3D, and it met with great success. I really enjoyed Two Towers. I have not played Sands of Time, so I'm really intrigued to take a look at this game. So let's take a quick look at the options here. I'm gonna take a quick look at the controls real quick, so I don't look like a complete moron when I'm trying to figure this out. But a big gimmick of this game is it's a platformer, and you can control the flow of time. The principal way of doing this is through the rewind mechanic. Hopefully we'll get to see some of that. I don't know, I only plan to look at this for maybe half an hour or so. But I've started up a new game here. And there's that guy. And if you can't tell, this takes place obviously in Persia. Oh, that guy on the ledge there, that's my guy. Hit the X button and he jumped. I can attack. Oh, that's kind of neat. A little bit confusing. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here, I guess. Let's see how long it takes before I start beating dudes up. Now, mind you, this series of games it's an action platformer. Leans a little bit more towards platforming, but the platforming is really well done.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure.
Oh, this is a little opening here.
But I have seen the face of time.
I'm gonna skip past that in interest of getting into it. But basically, the sands of time get unleashed on the prince's kingdom, and the prince has to try to fix it.
As I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought, or at least humility at the speed with
But
which the world can be
so this must be the
transformed
beginning of it here.
into a hell.
And if you'd like to see me play through this whole game,
From that moment, I thought
certainly
of
leave a
one thing
comment or
only.
something. It might be
The
interesting.
honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in the first battle.
Left analog. Okay. Kaboosh. Little dodge action there. Oh, fire got me. So let's see here. This game doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can definitely tell, but then again, this is on a PS2. Okay. So I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so looks like I gotta jump up here. Yeah. Oh, they want me to keep going this way. I screwed that up. But, that's a big thing in these games is they're action platformers. Yes, there's really cool combat, really good combat, actually. Especially with the time mechanics. But the big thing in these games are, they are platformers. And another interesting thing to note about these characters and stuff and how they move, the team that made this did not... Oh, that's cool. The team that made this series, when they're making their character models, they did not use any motion capture. They did all the animations. They had to make them up from scratch. And it's actually a pretty good feat, especially considering the fact that these animations are so good and they do look pretty lifelike. Oh, what's this going on? Is this guy mad at me? Listen here, Turban Man. Well, if you're gonna fight me, Okay, that was cool. And I just did that just by, like, doing, like, X towards him? Okay. But yeah, the combat in the series, is a lot of fun. Ooh, we got 2 enemies here. Yeah, see, so stuff like that's really cool to do. Basically, you can do it so that when you dodge, you don't just like do a little thing where you're just like, oh, like that and out of the way. You dodge by like leaping up and over the enemy, and on your way down, you can slash them.
Many men that day sought to win honor and
Drink
glory
some
in
water,
battle,
restore my strength.
that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the
Yeah,
noblest."
and this
of my
character's name,
warriors."
he is referred to only as the Prince. He doesn't actually have a name.
I knew this would not
Other
be
characters
my
have
fault.
names. I know there's
I
the
would win
bad
my
guy
father's
named the
praise,
Vizier.
not by killing,
There's some
but by
lady
being
named
the first
Farah,
to find the
who's
Maharaja's
like a
treasure
love
vault
interest.
and the wonders within.
But the main character himself, he is the Prince. He's always referred to as such. Oh, these guys, they mean some business. Now, I haven't gotten any of the Sands of Time stuff going on, which I hope I get to see some of that while playing this. Now, see, I'm probably making this look pretty easy, but like I said, I played the 2 towers, and I absolutely love the 2 towers. So how this game works, I do have an idea of. And in this game, since it was the first, the mechanics, I can already tell probably weren't quite as developed. It's still quite good, still quite fluid, but, and also these are the tutorials, so probably not quite as many advanced things going on. Whoa, wall run! Whoa. Slow motion everywhere. That was cool. I'm bored. And that's one of the series' kind of big things is running along walls. And they worked that into combat, into how the puzzles work. Even though this isn't this game, I remember some really cool puzzles in 2 towers that involved you run along a wall, and there'd be like a spring platform, and you jump off of that and continue running onto another wall. Those are cool. I would imagine this game probably has some similar things going on. But I don't know. Like I said, never played it. This is my first time sitting down and giving this game a shot. We got a bunch of dudes here. Also, the setting for this game is pretty neat. It's Persia, which you don't see very often. And these camera angles are cool. Yeah, you're gonna see that a lot. If the move works, I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got our aforementioned ledges here. We gotta have those in a platformer. I'm gonna see if I can get to a point where I can actually get the Sands of Time and actually show the rewind a little bit, because that's really cool. Because basically you can rewind time a little bit, and as a result, if you, whoa, okay, that's cool, dude. But there's enemies in the room. Yeah, there you go. He really likes that ledge, apparently. But if I can get the Sands of Time, that would be, like I said, I'd really like that, because then I could show the rewind mechanic, which is just so much fun, and you can use it basically if you mess up on a jump, or you make a mistake in a fight, you know, it isn't just, oh, you just die and have to restart from a checkpoint or whatever, well, it seems like where I need to go. There we go. You can just rewind the game a few seconds. Oh, that's where I came from. And basically get your second chance to do it right then and there, which is really neat. And then there's other things they do, like where they make it go faster, or you can freeze time, you know, bullet time, stuff like that. Okay. I probably missed some instruction that I should have paid attention to. Oh yeah, columns. This, where you have to rotate on a column and then jump off of it. This is always a little bit tricky. There we go. Looks like I got this. And the platforming in this game is generally really smooth, really nice, and it's a lot of fun.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time?
Nope, not gonna save the game.
As you wish.
This is probably, I gotta do that. Yeah, this is still kind of tutorial kind of stuff here, where it's just sort of getting me used to some of the challenges and whatnot I'm gonna have to get used to seeing, wall hopping.
And there it lay, just out of reach.
Oh, okay.
Dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
And the platform in this game, in a lot of instances, there is usually more than one way to actually... What are you doing there, dude? There's usually more than one way in an area. A game that takes a lot of inspiration from this game platforming game series is Assassin's Creed. Just a ton of it. I've played that. I've played some of them. I played like 1 and 2, and definitely, especially some of its platforming challenges. Especially in Assassin's Creed 2. Whoa. There is a lot of Prince of Persia influence in that. The wall running, just how it kind of sets up these areas where it's just like, it's pretty obvious. Oh. What is this?
The hourglass drew me, fascinated me. But to move it would take a dozen of my father's soldiers. I wanted a prize I could fit into one hand.
Oh yeah, obviously. Let's see if I can figure this out here. Ooh, yeah, you might see that more than once. And I take fall damage. This is, I don't like accidentally kill myself. That'd be really bad. There we go. So I seem to be getting somewhere with this. There we go. Well, this seems to be leading somewhere. Oh, okay. Avoid spiky poles. Well, good thing you told me that, I guess. Oh, jeez. And those spiky poles are a series mainstay, too. I just wanted to run up the wall. Okay, well, this led down here. Let's see. Or probably just a ledge or something that I need to find. There's a ledge up there. Let me see. I wonder. I think I had the right idea. I've just got to do it a little bit better. There we go. Doing this kind of thing can be tricky. So it says point the left analog stick away from the ledge, but sometimes it's not always the clearest what is away from the ledge. Oh, I just died. Okay.
No, that's not...
Okay, so I'm in here. And this and the thing is, oh jeez, a lot of this. Oh, I died again. A lot of this is just kind of trial and error.
Wait.
But it's always, you know, that's typical platformer thing. But it's always a really good feeling because in each area there's definitely a way where you're kind of supposed to move through it, and it's always cool to be able to figure that out. And then like you just drop into an area, and you just fly through it all in one go. And that is a lot of fun to do. Yeah, these controls are definitely a little bit awkward. A lot more button presses than I would expect, but what do you expect from a game that's 10 years old at this point? There we go. Well, okay. So we apparently can't jump that way. Do I have to go this way? There's nothing there for him to jump, for him to hold on to. Then how am I supposed to get up there? Interesting. Oh, a series of column jumps. Okay. And this is still a lot of fun, actually. Let's see, I'm trying to take a quick look, because that one ledge looks way too far away for him to be able to grab. So let's go take a look over here. Okay, so that doesn't lead to anything. I think I need a way to get onto those columns. I think that may be kind of what I'm looking for there. These camera angles and going for their cinematic view here are a little bit distracting. Or maybe, nope. Okay. Everything seems to be leading. Up to here. Oh, here we go. And some of these environments are actually really neat too. This whole statue with the hands, this is actually pretty cool. How you're climbing up it. Oh jeez, killed myself.
No, no, no.
So, okay. And I actually like how this game handles its wall hopping, because it's literally just one button press to do it. Oh, the dagger of time! Hooray!
Sad.
This is the dagger that will allow me to control time. That was a quick demo of it reversing time here.
I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
Why are there always all these... spiky log things? This game has all of the Prince of Persia games have a lot of them here. So now I have to head back, it seems like. Okay, okay. Loading. I want to try and show off a little bit of the time rewind.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie.
That guy's pretty sick looking.
And a dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Shahraman is merciful in victory.
Oh, look at those guys. Yeah, let's skip that. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, those guys don't look good. And the way this game's combat works is it's very easy to switch target.
Use the dagger.
I've got a tree of sand. And see, that's just a little... I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit more dramatic example here. Okay, I vault over this guy, do nothing. But I can go, you know what? I want to redo that vault. Boom. You know, I can... See, I just rewound time there. And that is such a neat mechanic. It's basically like... It's like rather than... It's like basically rather than like having you have to restart from a checkpoint. You can just
Each time I struck them down, they rose to fight back. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them could I liberate them from their monstrous
I can take the sands, which kills them and recharges. You know, I don't know if it's you guys, but I'm getting like a Time Splitters vibe from this. And even though I do have to use this on all the enemies, it doesn't feel cumbersome because they don't get up right away, and it doesn't look like I can be interrupted while doing it, or at least no enemies have tried to interrupt me while doing it. So, works out pretty well. So apparently the Sands of Time have been released at this point. And I think after this cutscene, I'm gonna end this here. Seems like a good stopping point. Oh, he's gonna chase the lady, but oh, I just stepped into the light, dude. Come on. Some weird sort of visions. No. Yes.
As you wish.
Okay, so after I regain control here, I think I'll end this. But yeah, that was my quick...
You think me mad. I can see it by
Ooh,
the
what?
look in your eyes. You think my story is
whatever,
offensive.
dude.
Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by
But,
horrors such as I have lived?
Jeez, come on, guys, stop
I
talking.
assure you, every word is true.
But, so yeah, that is just my little quick look at Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Seems like a pretty good game. If you want to see me play through it all, definitely let me know in the comments. Or if you have any other ideas for games, definitely let me know, and I will take a look. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see all of you next time.